Hi, welcome to Wholeheartedly for the Lord Bible Journaling with Sherry. Today's process video is a quick video. I wanted to share an entry with you because of something that happened to me over the weekend. I'm calling it a lesson in my pain, and I'll explain more about that in the video itself. So I wanted to share with you some of the things that I'll be using in my video, which is kind of like a stash and dash. It's just some extras that I had around and that I pulled them together, and I was going in one direction and then ended up going in this direction, which I think suits the case a lot better. So I'll be using this Memento ink, and I'm going to change that brush because that's the wrong green. I'm going to use a different brush. I have a brush for each color and I had the wrong one. So I'll be using that Memento ink, the brush. I'll also be using some extras that I have in my stash that went together, such as this dollar store sticker, some pieces of a napkin that I tore apart. That's a piece from Hunt and Seek Creative. That's from a napkin, and that's from Praise and Pray. And I'm going to pull it all together with this His Palette freebie for October, and I'll share more with you. Thank you for watching, and remember, if I can Bible journal, so can you. Take care. My scripture reference is in Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 and 29, well, actually through 30, which is a very familiar scripture. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you, and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy, and my burden is light. I just wanted to share with you guys my lesson in my pain. For those of you, many don't know because I don't think I've ever mentioned it, that I did struggle with and do struggle from time to time with really debilitating headaches. It's been a long time since I've had this kind of migraine that would just, nothing would help me. I just would have to just hold my head, and my husband would have to, because we call it a home remedy, where he just would get this like really hot towel and put Vicks in it, and I just have to sniff it. I don't know if it was my sinuses. I don't know if I don't know what triggers these migraines the way that it did. Sometimes it's from not enough calories or not enough water, but I did all of that over the weekend, and I was in such severe pain that I hadn't been in that pain in a long time, and it felt like nails were scratching me in my brain or in my head. That's how painful it was. I really believe it was more of a sinus attack than anything, but my TMJ acted up, which is a jaw issue that I have, and the headache was just excruciating, and I couldn't do anything, and I decided to just sit down in a recliner. I didn't go in my craft room. I didn't go in my bedroom. I didn't go anywhere where it would distract me. And because of the pain, I just really couldn't look at anything on my phone or iPad. That's just how much pain I was in. I just needed to just kind of disconnect and leave everything. And that was the lesson in my pain, that while I was in excruciating pain, he didn't deliver me from the pain. None of the medicine worked. No, it didn't matter how much water I drank. I didn't ask him to deliver me from the pain. He said he wouldn't give me more than I could bear. I was more praised and thanking God that I didn't have to do the home remedies, that I wasn't as debilitated as I used to be. So I was just thanking God of all the things that I wasn't experiencing that I used to experience, and I was grateful for that. And in those moments, I just sat quietly. I just thanked the Lord and just spoke to him and talked to him, and he ministered to me his word and the comfort of his word. And I realized that in all my doing with the Bible journaling and Bible studies and all of those things and prayer, I never really just sat down in a long time and did absolutely nothing. And being in pain made me do that. I could not do anything anyway. But in that, I saw a lesson in it. I saw an opportunity to give God a glory. I saw an opportunity to spend time with the Lord in my pain. Again, the pain was there, but I decided to magnify the Lord above my pain. I decided to count it all joy, that the pain wasn't joyful, but that the Lord's presence was with me, that I could just go to him, and I found rest and I found more peace. and I found solitude, and I just sat quietly in his presence and was able to just let him love me, give me comfort, take away all the burdens of life. Too many things running through my mind, too many things to do that was spiritual, that glorified God, but still I needed to be alone. I said every day I was going to disconnect and set out time just to do absolutely nothing and let my mind rest and rest in the Lord and find peace that nothing else can give me. I just wanted to share that with you guys, that it doesn't matter what we're going through, we can still magnify the Lord. In excruciating pain, we can find moments where we can steal away and transcend, more or less. Let me not say transcend, let me say set my affection on things above and not on things beneath. I did not think about the pain. It was there, but I didn't think about it. My focus was on the Lord, and that I'm grateful for. So I know He's always with me, and while He did not stop the pain, His presence was strong enough to give me the strength to endure it. I hope you were inspired and encouraged by this video. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to share with you my digital reflections. Take care. Here I am in my Praise and Pray planner. You can find that over at Praise and Pray Etsy shop. For those of you who are new to my channel, all of my coupon codes are listed in the description box below. I don't get any money for it. I use the same code that you guys use. As I always say, these women were just lovely enough to give me a coupon code to their shops, because I do use their shops on my channel and they appreciate the exposure. This kit that you see that I'm using right now is from one of my favorite shops, the Faithful Heart Shop, and it has all to do with Christ being my source. So I thought that was perfect for what I was just journaling in my Bible. And this caption that you see right here, this wording is for something that I read online that I thought was really interesting, and I felt that it fit exactly where I was at the moment. And it says, rest is important to your spiritual walk with the Lord. And many Christians today don't appreciate the value of rest or keeping the Sabbath day holy. Rest allows our mind, body, and soul to renew and start with even more strength and focus. Scripture is filled with God's promises to provide rest when we seek Him. God is an endless source of peace and strength, and He created us to need Him. And that's from Bible Study Tools online. And I thought that was so perfect. And I want to be reminded that, Lord, I always need You. You are my source of strength. You are my peace. You are my joy. And the list goes on and on and on. And that's what I experienced this weekend. So whatever pain you're experiencing, whether it's a physical pain, an emotional pain, let the Lord just comfort you with His presence. Just get quietly with Him and know that He will never leave you nor forsake you. And He is the greatest source of strength, and His word will empower us to endure anything that life throws at us. Thank you for watching, and take care. Bye.